present, and you do yourself a disservice if you think about things that don't even exist yet. So, on your first point, it is very hard to close out a series, and this is a very good team, and we know they're going to play with a sense of desperation. So for us to match that or exceed that, it's going to take the most effort we've had to give all year. But I can tell you this, we're all ready for the opportunity, and we're all very excited.
Klay, from a historical perspective, people probably remember this team as being, or this franchise, the Warriors, being a great offensive team, revolutionizing the game. But do you feel that defense is the foundation of championship runs for this group?
Yeah, I think it's a great mix of both, obviously. I mean, what gets overlooked is our versatility on that end. We have players who can guard every position. And we have obviously great defensive schemes as well as coaching with Mike B and the rest of the staff. They got us watching a lot of film, knowing the players' tendencies, and then we just got guys who play with great heart. So mix all those together, you got a potent mix.
Anthony, you've had a few like kind of those quick hand steals. I was actually just talking to Andre about it. They're almost Iguodala-like steals. Do you feel like that's something as you're getting older, you're getting more confident or doing more often, trying more often?
I think I've always had hands, so not to Andre's level, but you know, I'll sneak a couple a game, and hopefully that will swing the momentum most of the times I do. Nice.
Good bring it in front.
Thanks, Ian.
The Celtics talks about the officiating kind of getting into their head in Game 5, and I was just wondering how much do you guys feed off of that in game, noticing that your opponent is unraveling or losing their composure in the way that they did?
I don't think we focus on it too much, to be honest. We have a next play mentality, and we're just worried about, you know, getting a great shot up in those moments, not what the other team's talking about. So basketball is a very continuous game, and if you're out there talking to the officials the whole night, you might get in your own way.
Sam, up in the right.
Klay, Draymond on the other side was getting reflective and talking about your guys' journey. And within that, I was curious to get your perspective on coach. You know, you got the guy who took over from Mark Jackson and is getting his feet wet after being an analyst. You got the guy who, you know, shepherded the championships, the KD years, and then the last couple were, you know, waiting for you to come back, the 15 and 50 struggles. What kind of changes have you seen in Steve as a coach?
I haven't seen many changes, to be honest. I think Steve's pretty much been the same since 2015. And I mean, Steve's had such an incredible, unique career from player to coach, GM. He just knows how to gel talent together, and then he draws from his playing days, which is really cool to hear him talk about playing with Mike and Scotty and the Twin Towers in San Antonio. So the man's knowledge for the game is second to none, and that's what I love being around him for. He's got so many historical examples of how to get out of sticky situations, and he's a great leader, and he deserves every praise that comes his way.
Tanya, last one in the back.
Klay, another thing that Draymond was talking about was he mentioned this scene where you and Steph and he were sitting together eating at some point, and Bob Myers came by and was like, you guys are still together, you're still sitting together. Just from a personal level, like, what is it about the personalities of the three of you that, you know, obviously mesh well together on the court, but you like being around each other?
Well, I don't know about that. I owe Draymond some money at Domino's, so I don't really want to see him too many times. So that's funny. That happened like 2 days ago when I was half asleep. Draymond and Bob were chatting their hearts away for 6 hours on a plane ride. I was just trying to get some sleep. Good times.